Monotype Madness, episode number 9, and we're going straight medieval in this episode with the dragon types. And I think this is going to be really difficult, to be honest with you, because Fluttermane is everywhere, dominating the format, strong, fast fairy type. But you know, this is a monotype challenge, and dragons are typing, so let's see what we came up with. So, of course, I could have gone a bit more standard with some of these Pokemon, but I like to keep things interesting. And that's why, if you look at the team, especially in that top slot, we've got something a little bit different. So, yeah, Dragonair. One of the mascots of the channel, and I've always wanted to use it, so what better time to use it? So, the top 2 slots, these are our supporting Pokemon. So, we're going to be leading either one of these pretty much every single game, and then the other 4 are just there to just try and capitalise on the positioning of these first 2 and just destroy the opponent's team. So, Dragonair, we've got Icy Wind, Thunder Wave, because the only speed control we have access to with dragon types is Tailwind and then manual speed control like this. Dragonair gets both of those moves, so it makes it a good candidate. We've got Aqua Jet as well, Iron Head to threaten Fluttermane. The Aqua Jet we'll come back to. In the next slot, we've got Noivern. Again, no Protect on either of our support Pokemon. Taunt, Tailwind, Absorb. Yep, that base 20 damage grass type move. We are rocking it on this team. And Super Fang as well. And Frisk, which is a pretty nice ability actually. So, those are our support Pokemon. Let's look at the rest of the team and also find out a little bit more about those and how they actually synergize with the rest of the team. So, Salamence, we've got Intimidate, of course, because why wouldn't you? And Weakness Policy. So, all of these Pokemon from this point onwards, their Tera types are purely offensive, as I mentioned before, because we want to just tear through the opposing teams. And so this Salamence is Rock Tera, so you can see where the Dragonair's Aqua Jet comes in. We can activate our own Weakness Policy after terastallizing and threaten big damage with all these moves that we've got going on here. So that's Salamence. Into our next slot, we've got Roaring Moon. With a bit of a mixed set here in terms of what it does and also quite literally in terms of the moves it's got. So Break and Swipe and Snarl both help to sort of control the opponent, of course lowering attack and special attack respectively. But then we've got the booster energy, acrobatics with the flying Tera, so we are threatening big damage as well potentially. But yeah, it's kind of a middle ground Pokemon on the team. And in the last 2 slots, we've got Goodra, Sap Sipper, Assault Vest, Rock Tera again with Rock Slide. We are rocking the rocks with this team. And again, Sap Sipper. You can see where the Absorb comes in. So Dragonair works really well with Salamence. Noivern is there for Goodra. Get the Tailwind up and start boosting that damage from Goodra. And then in the last slot, it's a Dragonite. Not much to say. It's Trust Band Dragonite. There you go. So yeah, I think this is going to be a tough one. Maybe not as difficult as Grass, but we will see. Let's see how we get on. We have our first opponent and double Prankster. Sableye. Always a Pokemon that I'm a bit apprehensive to play against on the online ladder. Fake out, encore, disable stuff going on. As someone who enjoys using Sableye themselves, don't enjoy going up against it. Okay, so Fluttermane Chien-Pao lead. Okay, good start. And the Iron Head in return. Okay, there we go. Dragonair gets a KO. The very first KO with the team. Dragonair gets it. And all of a sudden, we're in a not a bad spot. Garchomp coming in. Switch. Dragon Claw. Okay. Straight KO. Actually, don't critical it. One HP. And we're going to be petty, not let them have the KO. Oh yeah, this is tough. This is going to be really difficult. Where do we go from here? I'm not sure. On to the next one. Okay, we've got our next opponent and Lilligant Torkoal. And just some triple fairy, which is just what you want to see when you're running Mono Dragon. Lilligant Torkoal, Goodra does brilliantly against on its own. But I don't really want to leave Goodra against anything else on this team. So I feel like I need to get this lead matchup right. I know, here's what we can do. We can try to get rid of the Fluttermane and then just have Dragonite come in, Terrastalize, and just KO everything else. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. We'll start with Dragonair Goodra. I think we might see the Flutter Mane Chew lead, to be honest. Dragonite. And Salamence for some Intimidate as well. To help deal with the Iron Valiant. Let's give that a go. So that's our strat. We want to get rid of the Flutter Mane. Hopefully, then Dragonite can get the job done. I don't think they go Torkoal Lilligant. They've got 3 fairy types. I think they bring all 3 of them. All 3 plus Chew. Pretty cool trainer card for once. Right, let's see what we got. Scream Tail Flutter. Yeah, there we go. Now, we don't want to see the double Dazzling Gleam. No booster energy, interestingly. I'm going to go for the Icy Wind Rock Slide. Maybe. No, I'm not going to do that. If we're going to get the KO, we're going to get the KO. So we're going to Iron Head and Rock Slide. No Terrestrialization. Calm Mind. Okay. So we're going to get rid of the Flutter Mane. Hopefully, if the Rock Slide hits. Okay, it does. And the Iron Head should be enough. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Great. Dragonair gets a KO. Love to see it. But the Calm Mind could be an issue. Is it the Chew or the Valiant? Chew. Okay. So I can't even Terrastalize. Dragonair here. You know what? I think this is it. I think we Terrastalize Goodra. Let's have a look. What can we do? Yeah, we Terrastalize Goodra. We're going to go for the Aqua Jet into the Chew. Try and go for a big Rock Slide. Get the Chew gone. Yeah, I think I need to do this. I would like to Thunder Wave the Scream Tail, but I don't think Dragonair survives the turn. And we could see a Sash on the Chew. Gonna see a Tera. Okay, so Scream Tail's the one Terrastalizing. Good. I was a bit worried about... oh, it's an Ice type. Okay. So it's going to be Rock Weak. Of course, it's not going to KO. Not even close, but the extra damage is going to help. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, because we need to see how far we actually get this turn. That's pretty nice damage. Dark Pulse. Dragonair survives, look at that. And then the Ice Beam. Okay. Which we take. Rock Slide. There we go. Chew gone. Okay. Ice Tera. Did not see that coming. And Torkoal, then that's a Pokemon you want to see in the back. So it's going to give the Protosynthesis boost to Scream Tail. I guess we just go in on it and just attack. with the Iron Head. We don't need to Thunder Wave at this point. Oh, protect. Okay. It's decent damage. Did we see a flinch? No flinch. Solar Beam. Nice. Okay. Assuming that's into Goodra. But of course, well, that's Sap Sipper. This could be it, guys. This could be the one. So same thing again. That might have put the Torkoal into Rock Slide KO range as well. And we can't be frozen by this. Oh, that's unfortunately into the Dragonair. So Dragonair's not going to pick up a second KO. I was going to say, yeah, if that had been into Goodra, we can't be frozen because, of course, the sun is up. Double hit the Rock Slide. Is this going to be enough to double KO? It is. Look at that. We did it. We did it. We got the win. That was rough, but we did get it. Should I do another one? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I've got some false confidence now, so we'll see. If it goes straight to the wheel, you'll know how it panned out. So let's see. Another slower team outside of the Flutter Mane, so we might be able to do something about this if we get that gone. I quite like Dragonair here. And Goodra again, to be honest. Dragonair Salamence. Or Dragonair Goodra lead. Dragonair Goodra, probably. No, we're going to go Dragonair Salamence, because I feel like I need to do that in order to get my weakness policy off. With Goodra, and... I think Dragonite. Yeah, I think that's what we do. So we're going to try and get the Salamence going this time. Expecting the Flutter Mane lead, of course. We'll try and Thunder Wave that immediately. And then turn to get that policy activated with our Rock Salamence. Flutter Mane Iron Hands by any chance? Oh, there we go. Called it. So straight away it's a 50-50. Where are they going to fake out? Hopefully it's into the Salamence. Because I do need it to be. So we're just going to Thunder Wave Protect. Switch out the Flutter Mane. Okay, so that's a bit of a problem because we want to get that gone early. Because that oh no. So that didn't go well. Swords Dance. Oh, that was about as bad as it ever could have gone, right? Okay, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. Can't not really. Yeah, we can do this, and I get the feeling it's Protect Iron Hands then. I'm not gonna Earthquake my own Dragonair, not yet. Not while it's at full HP. See if I can keep it healthy for the Flutter Mane. I'd like to do so. And if we get a flinch as well, that'd be quite nice going into the following turn. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot more than I, than I was expecting. Didn't do calcs on this, as you can tell, before putting this team together. That's good damage, all things considered. Double, they've gone straight for the second Swords Dance. Considering that it's double resisted there. And we do get flinch. Okay, so now we are going to switch in Dragonite. And we're going to go for that Earthquake. Is this enough to get the Iron Hands? It is, okay, great. So the crit as well. Maybe without the crit, maybe it wouldn't have been. Oh, so I wasn't expecting that to straight KO, but there we go. At least we get Fluttermane in. Not Fluttermane, sorry. I mean, we're going to see Fluttermane, right? But at least we get Dragonair in. And we've got the multi-scowl intact as well. It's Gyarados, okay. Why are they conserving the Fluttermane so well? It's so annoying because we know what the end game is gonna end up being. We're gonna go for the Tinglu now, and I expect probably Taunt from Gyarados. But they might switch it out. They might actually switch. So I'm going to Thunder Wave it as well. And we might be naturally faster. Okay, so we're not naturally faster. They Thunder Wave us first. That's not good enough with the Choice Band. Well, oh, we are Intimidate though. Okay, so they break our multi-scowl. Unfortunately, we do get the Thunder Wave off in return. Lumberry though. Oh, but we cured a paralysis, no problem. Okay, so let's think about this. We'll get Goodra in. They might switch to the Tinglu. So I am tempted to Icy Wind, but I think it's got to be Aqua Jet, because if they don't switch it, the Icy Wind is not going to get the job done. Will Aqua Jet though? That's the question. Could go for the Iron Head as well. Call me crazy, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for the Iron Head. Because if they switch to the Flutter, so they protect the Gyarados. It's not enough, unfortunately. The Rock Slide in return. Okay. Well, they can't afford to switch after what they've just seen there. I think we go for that Thunder Wave again. Or do we? So I think they probably Thunder Wave the Goodra, which might make us slower than the Tinglu. We're going to Icy Wind. So they go after the Dragonair again. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Okay, we still haven't seen the Tera from my opponent either, so you know it's going to be just straight Fairy Flutter. They might just protect and Thunderwave the Goodra, which would be a good play. But we're going all in because we don't have a choice. Dazzling Gleam. Oh, we don't survive, unfortunately. The Dragonair. Oh no, something avoided. Gyarados. Oh. And we know that it would have been close, but that might have just straight KO'd the Gyarados. Which might not have made a difference anyway, but it does still make the end game a little bit more difficult. Imagine they terrestrialize the fairy type, and I call it, and I go for the extreme speed. At this stage, I'm kind of tempted to just do that, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like I need to.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody just calm down.
No, sadly not. It was worth a try. Let's think about that. So if they... Oh, straight... Yeah, no, it wouldn't have mattered anyway if we'd have got the KO onto the Gyarados on the previous turn. GG, they played it well. They knew what they were doing. They conserved that Flutter Mane. I think we played it quite well as well, to be fair. All things considered. But yeah, they just knew what they were doing. But anyway, that's Dragon done. I feel like we've got a decent enough showcase with the team. Let's spin the wheel, see what we'll be using in that next episode. That was one of the more difficult ones, but that's not really surprising since Flutter Mane is absolutely just dominating the format. But let's spin, see what we get for the next episode. 8 types left. I'm hoping for Bug, because I'm excited to play Bug, but let's see. That was a slow spin, but it's gone and landed on water, so I guess we'll be using water in the next episode then. What water types we got? Wailmer, not in the game. Not that I'd use it anyway because I'd use Wailord, but not in the game. Let's have a look, see what we can use. So, water types. Palafin, of course we've got Iron Bundle as a Paradox Pokemon as well. We've got Intimidate. Not surprisingly, water's looking pretty good. Water, always a solid type in both offensively and defensively. We've got Trick Room. We've got Dondozo Tatsugiri, which I probably won't be using. Imagine that. Imagine making a whole series to showcase interesting Pokemon. Then you go, you know what? I'm going to use Dondozo Tatsugiri for water. Do we have Fake Out? I'm looking at it. I don't recognise any Fake Out users here. I don't think we've got any. Let's find out though. Fake Out. No. So we've got double Intimidate in Gyarados and Quillfish. We've of course already seen Quillfish. Oh, and of course Tauros as well. So triple Intimidate. And we do also have Tailwind in Pelipper, Finneon, Luminion. Yeah, just those two. Just those two. Okay. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I think it'll be definitely one of the easier ones for sure. Might even see a Trick Room team. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll catch you in that next episode. We'll see what we can do. You take care.